Line to
He scored a base, and I'm sure it was.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was an offensive force in the first half. And digging in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sub. It's a great catch for the first out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in now, Brendan Drury. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Too hot.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Cavan Biggio. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready now, Bo Bichette. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
To the plate now, Brendel Britcher. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a high pop-up. Thornton is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, number 25. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. McKinney over at second. Drury at first with no outs. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McKinney giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The right fielder.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Three and one now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Eric Swanson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Billy McKinney. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Number 10.
So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Shaw gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Austin Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Nola has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Matt McGill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Number 13.
Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he lays off again, ball 3.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now
stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So here's Malik Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A little roller toward the hole. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Edwards Jr.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Billy McKinney is on deck. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Billy McKinney will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate, Brendan Drury. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The count now at 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Biggio. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The count now at 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's ready.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the into the box. Carlos Gonzalez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
So he got him swinging. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 2-2. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. Another one sent foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Nola. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Dylan Moore.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
Listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Anthony.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Swing and a line drive. McKinney is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Up high, 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. Count still full, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last chance for the Mariners. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.